cross-examining the witness, and the contradictions started lining up. I have posted videos on the contradictions that I could pick up. What contradictions have you picked up from Niselani Buthelezi? He's one of the witnesses that has been able to identify the photos that were found in Ngube's phone. He's also been able to link all the accused apart from accused number 2. He maintains that he does not know accused number 2. And there's no surprise there, because according to Simphiwe Buthelezi, the brother of the current witness, accused number 2 is the one that sold Qiniselani the gun that got him serving the 15 years and 2 years for a gun. A lot of people are still wondering, is he serving time for murder or possession? If you are still troubled by that, I'm not sure where you've been, but the evidence is clear that there is a murder charge and there is a possession charge, and those two were consolidated, and he's currently serving. When Qiniselani was being cross-examined by Dr. Sibanda, he decided that he's not going to answer some of the questions from Dr. Sibanda because he wanted to distance himself from the statement that he did with Brigadier Gininda, saying that his statement goes up to this point, saying he only told the brigadier. Also, he's confused as to who was taking the statement. It's clear that the statement was taken by Brigadier Gininda because the court knows Brigadier Gininda's handwriting, but he says somebody else was writing while he was engaging with Brigadier Gininda. So he said that he's not going to answer any of the questions where he says he did not give that information to Brigadier Gininda. Now we need to now the state needs to test if that's actually true or not by putting questions to him and asking him, where would the information come from? If we are looking at it from Brigadier Gininda's point of view and your point of view, where does the information come from? He says he will not answer those questions. And Judge Rata made it clear on Monday that I am about to embark on an inquiry, Qiniselani, because you are refusing to answer questions and you are saying that it's not your statement. Now, in the past, we've seen this happen with the witnesses' defense, where they say that they're not answering any questions because they did not make a statement, or they were tortured to make such statements. And of course, Judge Rata has said that he will call Gininda or anybody else that has been accused of torturing people in order for them to depose of a statement, right? So with this witness, Judge Rata says that I am going to start an inquiry.
And the test, as I say, is whether there is just cause. That's what the law says. Is there just cause for him to refuse to give evidence after having given evidence all along? And I've had the opportunity to read all the law, unfortunately.
So please go and get yourself a lawyer so that you know exactly what you are getting yourself into today, Friday. So we are about to hear Qiniselani and his representative trying to help Judge Rata understand why he does not want to give answers, right? Because that mere fact that he did not depose of that statement, it cannot be enough to say then it's not your statement, because the information that's coming from that statement, you have already given it to the court. Where would Gininda get it from? Help us understand that. And you signed every page of that statement, meaning the words were already there. So Gininda already had that information when he was talking to you. It's not like he went later on and he started with a new statement. You signed that statement, so it doesn't make sense, and it needs to make sense. So today he's going to be asked to give a reasonable explanation as to why he does not want to answer the questions. And if he continues to say that he does not want to answer the questions with no reasonable explanation, he will be sentenced. Yes. I'm going to add years to your sentence because you are in contempt of